Hello, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. I'm glad to be with you today. My name is Nagib Toeri. I'll be sharing my screen in a few minutes. Just before that, just to express my gratitude and thanks you for being here today and New Media Academy for having me as a teacher or as like a training provider or supplier, whatever fits you best. It's always a pleasure to share with you what I've been learning for the past 12 years in the region. So without further ado, let me just share my screen. Okay. Share my screen in a minute. Here we go. You should be able to see my screen, right? Can you do like a thumb up if you can see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Awesome, awesome, very good, very cool. Cool. All right, so today, as you can see, we're going to talk about SEO video and how SEO video is a very important topic to extend your social reach online. So a slide of introduction about myself. So I've been doing digital marketing for the past 12 years. Actually, that's all I know. I've been learning digital marketing at the university, and I've been obviously applying my knowledge throughout different companies. At the moment, I'm actually based in Saudi, in Riyadh. I'm lucky enough to work with some of the most prestigious projects happening now in Saudi, from the launch of the website of The Line, coming in a few days, the first electric car of Saudi, and a few other amazing projects, New Murabba, etc., so on and so forth. But before coming to Saudi, I actually spent 9 years in Dubai, and most of my experience obviously was there in Dubai. So today, a lot of the things that I will share with you is based on my experience. Obviously, if you have any question, that's the right time and the right platform to ask. And obviously, you're gonna have the deck and to be able to go through the whole material afterwards. All right. So you can see a few of the brands I'm sure that resonate to you and that I was lucky enough to work with, from Dubai Municipality, Dubai Tourism, Dammam the Insurance, Dubai World Trade Center, and a few others. Right. So the agenda of today will be as per the following. First thing, we're going to talk about what is video SEO and try to demystify what is SEO video. SEO is one of the most unknown digital marketing activity, actually. People are very familiar with social media, with paid advertising, but when it comes to SEO, it's very blurry. People don't really know how to understand, how to change, how to optimize, what can we measure. So we'll try to demystify all of this. We will as well, on the second part, talk about what are the opportunities of video visibility. So why are we talking about that and why it's a very relevant topic in 2024 and beyond. Then once we have talked about the opportunities, we're going to see how we can actually optimize. So go straight to optimization of SEO referencing. The part four will be a practical session where I will actually show you how to optimize some of the elements that we have gone through together. And once we have done this practical session, I will show you some use cases, some real examples of what we have done and implemented. Um, Topic six is actually AI. Obviously, this is obviously a very important topic for us now. So we will see how can we leverage AI for video SEO and digital marketing. And finally, road to the future will be what will be the future challenges, how can we overtake them, and finally the key takeaways. Right. So the break will be at 7:15, if I'm not mistaken. 7:15 we'll have a break, so it should be enough for us to cover the first 2 to 3 points. Then we'll have the practical session and come back after the break. All right. So again, at any point, any moment, feel free to drop uh, a line, a message on the chat. Have the team actually looking at it. You can as well unmute yourself. Feel free to unmute yourself if you want to. And yeah, that's it. Right. So just before we start, we'll do a nice icebreaker. Without Googling it, can you tell me when was the first video posted on YouTube? Hmm? You can put it on the chat. You can unmute yourself. Feel free to do whatever you are comfortable with. 2001. Someone said 2008. We're getting closer. It's closer than 2008, actually. When was the first? No, it's actually closer to. Yeah, it's in between actually 2001 and 2000. It's actually between 2008 and 2001. 2010. Try again. Who you're getting there? It's actually 2005. 2005. If you want the exact date, if you're interested in knowing the exact date, it was April 23rd, 2005. Okay? If that can be of any interest when you're having like a discussion with your friends, you can brag about this. I know when was the first YouTube video posted. The reason why I put this question is that it's been almost 20 years that we are uploading videos on YouTube. So when we talk about YouTube as being like a channel of the future, replacing TV, it's actually been 20 years that we are posting. And I'm sure in this group, there are people who are not even born when the first video was actually published. So it's been a long time. So we have like 20 years worth of knowledge, of learnings, of experience when it comes to video on YouTube. The second question that I have for you is what was the first video posted on YouTube? So what was this very first one? Can do someone know in the group what was this very first video? Any idea? The zoo video. Hur. Yes, you're right. That was the zoo video. So that was actually the founder, uh, Jamil Karim, if I'm not mistaken his name, was actually the who just posted like a selfie video where he was showing he was at the zoo. So nothing very fancy, but just for your knowledge. And very last question for today is what video has the highest number of views on YouTube? I'm sure you all watch it once in your life, or you at least know what is this video about. Any suggestion? I have no idea, never thought about it. Gangnam Style, that's not this one. It's even more famous than Gangnam Style, but good trial. Another trial. I'm sure you know it, guys. Huh? If it's the most watched video ever in history, all right. Do you want a hint? It's very popular with the kids. Very, very popular with the kids. I see some people
Is it
laughing.
Baby Shark?
Yes, thank you, Shama. Thank you. It's Baby Shark. So I'm gonna play the video of Baby Shark now. So like this is gonna stick in your heads for the next couple of hours. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna play the video. We have better use of our time. All right. So again, that's not a random question as well. Why Baby Shark? Because music videos in general are the most watched videos in YouTube, and we're gonna talk about it in the coming slides. Right? Cool. So let's deep dive into what is video SEO. So referring actually to what I just said, video are everywhere. More and more people consume videos, different type of videos. You can see on the right side some examples, and that's the reason why I put like the example of the baby shark video. Music videos are actually the highest consumed type of videos globally. Then there is everything related to comedy, viral, tutorial as well. How to guides are something that is highly and heavily used. So again, based on the industry that you are in and based on what your audience is interested in, consider doing how-to videos. It can be very good for presenting your product, video live stream, educational video as well, product reviews, etc., so on and so forth. Gaming is becoming a big trend as well, especially in Saudi and in GCC region overall. I don't know if you heard about the World Cup of video game happening in Saudi those days. So it's becoming something that we see growing in the region. Twitch as a platform as well is obviously growing. So videos are literally everywhere. So we actually, some of the stats and some of the figures here that we have is like 82% of the global traffic actually come from either video or streaming. So if you go into videos, they are literally tapping into the vast majority of the internet traffic. The global average for video consumption is about 84 minutes per day. It's massive, right? And more than 70% of all YouTube consumption comes from mobile. So we are in a video first world, in a mobile first world, and all type of videos obviously grab interest to our audiences. What is video is SEO in a nutshell? So SEO stands for search engine optimization. So video SEO or VSEO stands for video search engine optimization. As we said, like the very first video was published in 2005. So this VSEO terms came quite early. Since 2006, we're talking about VSEO. Uh, Google, who actually acquired YouTube, was launched in 1999 or 1998, technically 1998. So we already had in 2006 about 5 to 6 years of doing SEO in the industry. Um, so what is SEO? Is actually all the techniques that will help optimize the visibility of your videos online. So we're going to look at some of those techniques that are very content oriented. And as it says on the last point of this slide, is that video SEO relies primarily on video metadata. What do we mean by metadata? Metadata are all the content, I would say even the text content that are around the video that will help the search engine understand what is the content of the video. You have to remember that before the expansion of AI, machine learning, a lot of what we call natural language processing as well, which is part of AI, how the machine can start understanding the language of humans. We didn't really have that those kind of like machine and algorithm that clever or that intelligent to be able to understand the content of videos. So we had to rely on all those metadata. We'll see some examples today, obviously. So this is still the case today, even though we can automate a lot of those tasks of optimizing metadata with AI, etc. This is still the primarily way for YouTube and all the video platform to understand the content of your video. All right, we're gonna see them in details. The first thing before we deep dive, it's very important to understand that there is two type of video SEO, right? So two type of optimizing for video referencing, because videos are visible through two different ways. One are, and primarily obviously are, on platform and internal search engine. So when I say on platform, I am obviously referring to YouTube and all the other video platform. By the way, can you name a few other video platform? Because even though we can, today we're going to focus on YouTube because in the MENA region, that's the primary platform used. But can you name other video platform that are used as well globally?
I'm sorry, Najib might have a technical issue.
I am back.
Najib, are you? Oh, okay, great.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, clearly.
Yes. Sorry, the heat of Saudi is insane. It's 45 degrees. So
Everywhere, believe me. Najib, are you with us?
can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can. Now we
Yes.
can.
Yeah. I hope it's not gonna be. If it drops again, I will just use my mobile phone as internet connection. But as I was saying, like it's 45 degrees in Riyadh, so I don't think there is a machine that actually can support this heat. Even my phone is actually my mobile. I should have less issues if you don't mind. Just give me a minute. Just give me a
Yes,
minute.
sure. Sure. Take your time.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay. I wish I'm on my mobile now. I wish the internet will be a bit more stable on my mobile. Hopefully. Sorry for that. It never happened, to be honest with you, that I have three drops like this in a row. Sorry for that. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Cool. So I was saying, can some of you name other video platform that are not YouTube?
Razan before mentioned Vimeo.
She mentioned what? Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Vimeo.
Vimeo. Yeah, yes, correct, correct. Any other platform? You can type it if you are too shy to voice over. Any other suggestion? Right? Yes, TikTok, 100%. TikTok, yeah, TikTok is a video platform. They actually position themselves as a video platform. Have you heard about Netflix? Yeah. So now you know, right? Have you heard about Dailymotion? Have you heard about Vine? Any others? All right. So yeah, Vicky, yeah, that's true. Just wanted to make you realize that videos are everywhere, and obviously there is a way to optimize for every single platform. Today we're going to focus on and thank you, Razan, for your interaction. Today we're going to focus on YouTube because that's the primary platform used in the MENA region. However, there are dozens of them. So the first way to optimize is to optimize for those platforms. The other way to optimize the video SEO is actually to optimize for the search engine, right? So video SEO stands for video search engine. So we can optimize for Google, we can optimize for Bing. But what are the other search engine in the world? What are the dominant search engine? Can you name a few others that are not that is not Google or Bing? There are many of them in the US, in China, in Russia. Any other platform? Any suggestion? I'll start put some. Yahoo, thank you, Razan. That's the one I was about to. Which one is the dominant in China and Russia? I think they are very important to be known, especially with the audience and as well in UAE, right? Like what, 80% of the people living in UAE are coming from other countries. So maybe 80% of those people are using different search engine to search. So if you want to touch them, you need to understand which search engine they will use as a primary source. Have you heard about Yandex? No? First time? Yes, no? In China? Any idea in China? Root2B is also a video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Aman. I'll take a note of this one. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'll actually take a note of this one. And in China, what is the dominant platform, the search engine? No idea? I'll leave the answer for later then. I keep the suspense. So, two ways to optimize video SEO for the video platform and for the search engine. All right. So now, second part, we will identify what are the opportunities existing for video visibility. Right? So I wanted to highlight a few figures so you understand the real importance of video SEO. Just before going through those three figures, I just want you to realize that 50% of the traffic online is coming from search engine. 50%. So the first thing that people do when they are searching for information online, they actually use the search engine. So this is the entrance door. People don't look at social media first. People don't look at their email first. People look for answers from the search engine. So that's where the battle is happening. And if you look at some of those stats here, very important is the fact that you have 53 times more chance to rank on the first page through a video rather than a website only, right? 53 times more. So great, you're planning to launch a website, but with a website, you have 53 times less chance than a video to rank on the first page. And I don't know if how many of you have seen recently, but Google now starts indexing videos that are coming from other platforms. So now if you're looking for information about a location, a restaurant, or anything interesting, you might see some videos of TikTok showing on the result page of Google. So just to highlight the fact that this is new, by the way, this is something that Google has never made before. They used to index other video platforms such as Dailymotion, etc. But even though they were indexed, they were not really prioritized. And many times Google had to answer the question why you are pushing the YouTube video rather than the other platform. But now it goes not only on the video platform, it goes as well to social media. So yes, optimizing your videos for TikTok have an impact as well on your visibility online. The third point is that videos are more visible on the result page and represent 1/4 of what we call universal result page. So what we call universal result page are the non-traditional results. So traditional results would be the page of Google with the blue link, right? Now you can see that there is actually more than 30 different pages of Google, depending on what you are looking for. If you are looking for a location, you're going to see Google Map. If you are looking for like a how-to guide, you might see a list of things to do, etc., so on and so forth. There are more than 30 pages of Google. And videos actually represent 1/4 of those result page. So you have more chance as well to be visible on the results of Google as overall. And finally, it has as well a better click-through rate. So when people actually see videos thumbnail, they actually have like a click-through rate higher by 41%. So it's not that people only see you, you are more visible, 53 times more change on a website, 1/4 of the page, but people actually click as well on it. So it's the full journey that gets impacted by using video online. And here we tend to forget, but the YouTube is actually the second search engine in the world after Google, and owned obviously by Google. So YouTube video are usually positioned on average between the second and the fifth position of the first page, and it's 3 times more often than other platforms such as Dailymotion. And as you can see on the graph on the right side, I mean, from the first video published in 2006, now this graph shows until 2020, it's growing exponentially, right? So YouTube have actually reached the stage where there is more than 2 billion users on YouTube, users per month, more than 2 billion. I think they have like about four products, Google, that actually have reached this stage: Google Map, Gmail, YouTube. Those are like the obviously the flagship of have reached more than 2 billion users on a monthly basis, which is massive, right? So, and fun fact, this is actually a funny picture from our colleague who actually have you already spoke to Mr. Greg? You know him, you know his face now, right? Okay, cool.
Yes.
So, yes, you did. All right. So he's lucky enough to have taken a selfie actually with Suzanne Wojcicki. I don't know if I pronounce it very well, but she the funny story, I'm sure you all heard about the garage of Google. Google has been they started their journey in a garage. This was actually the garage of Suzanne. She was the one who actually rented the garage to Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who are like the two founders of Google in '98. And she yeah, I'm really
Yes.
sorry for that. I'm
No,
really,
it's
really sorry.
okay. It happens. No problem.
I will have to restart my. No, I don't know. I am on my mobile, so I don't know what's going wrong. To be honest, I,
Would you like to restart it or now or later?
can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me.
Yes, yes, we.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Really sorry for that. I don't know what's going on. I will restart my modem after during the break, and hopefully it's going to be stable. So this was the fun fact about Suzanne and Mr. Greg. Any questions so far? If you don't have questions, I have questions for you then. What do you think are the way to optimize videos online? I need at least 5 answers on that. Otherwise, I'm not going to continue the class. I need 5 suggestions. What do you think are the best way to optimize videos online?
Maybe text or
Text,
any
yeah.
written, yeah, on a video.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you very much. Yeah, text on the video. You have any meaning? What do you mean by text? Are you talking about like the subtitles? What
Subtitle,
text do you mean?
exactly. Yeah.
Subtitle, this is what you mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, great. Fair enough. Okay, subtitles. Any other suggestion, guys? I need 5. I have 1 now. Maybe hashtags. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Appreciate it. Ahmad, thank you. I need 3 more. Please, please. Keywords, great. Nice one, Hul. So you have a lot of good ideas. We're gonna do a mix of everything. We need 2 more, please. Subtitle, hashtags, high quality content. Actually, no, I didn't see. What do you mean by quality content? What is this content? Where is it? What do you mean by quality content? I'm interested
Not
to hear.
videos, I mean.
Okay. In the video, you mean?
Like the way that if it's a filmed video, maybe the filming
Yes.
or
Yeah, that's good. But it can go to different direction. That's why I want to clarify. You mean the quality of the video, or you talk
yes,
about like the quality of the video?
both,
That's
or
again
maybe the quality of the video and the content as well. If it was watched a lot, then it will be, it was
100%. So
engagement and stuff.
yes. So you talk about watched, which like watch time and views.
Yes.
You're talking as well about the quality of the video. I agree with you. Um, any other last suggestion?
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe as well if يعني you need to support all the different devices, whether mobile, desktop, iPad.
100%. Compatibility. I'll call it compatibility. Yeah. Agree. 100%. Any other suggestion? What comes with video? Video is linked to 2 things. Is it only the video that you watch?
The voice.
Thank you very much. You're hearing as well, right? 100%. So the sounds. And we tend to forget about that, right? That's super great. Oh, you guys are fantastic. You guys are fantastic. You're amazing. Cool. So I'm gonna bring all those topics and we're gonna tap into individual each of them, right? To understand what are the priorities. Because as you can see, it's a black box. There is many things that can be optimized. All right, video, the sound compatibility, the watch time, the keyword, the hashtag. That's on purpose that I ask you because there is maybe 50 plus things that need to be optimized. However, none of them have the same priority. And this is always, you need to optimize for the probabilities, not for the possibilities, meaning that the possibilities are almost limitless, but the probabilities to improve something that will have a positive impact are very limited, right? So this is what we're gonna look at. Sorry, what is that? Yes, the very first thing that we need to optimize, and I think you guys actually said it first, who said it as well, is keywords. Keywords. What do we mean by keywords and how to identify the relevant keywords? So as we said at the very beginning, videos are highly optimized through what we call the metadata, right? So those are like the different part of the video, and we should explain further, all the different text elements of the video that can be optimized through content. So content here, we're referring obviously to keywords. There is 3 tools that I would highly recommend to use. One is Google Trends. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with Google Trends. However, a bit of like a hidden gem. In Google Trends, the way that people use Google Trends is not necessarily at the best and most efficient way. When you use Google Trends, and let me open it in a minute. Google Trend. I just want to highlight one specific feature. Just give me 1 minute. Screen 2. All right. You should be able to see my screen, right?
We can see it. Najib? Najib? I think he has gone now again. Thanks for your patience.
Sorry again. Can you hear me?
Yes, Najib, we can hear you
Yes.
now.
Yeah, I really don't know what to say, to be honest with you. Hopefully after the break it's gonna get better. I have no idea. No one is using internet. I am alone at home. I don't have my kids are in the swimming pool, so I should be in the best position to deliver a proper course. There is no noise around me. I'm alone in this room, but this internet is playing with me. So hopefully after the break, I get better. Even my mobile. Anyway, I'll show again my screen. So what I was saying, I said yes, I was making a joke, but obviously the joke, when it's breaking, it's not funny anymore. I was saying
Najib?
you will see a peak of a trend.
Najib, I have a suggestion. Najib?
Yes.
Yes, I have a suggestion. Why don't you
Sorry?
take 3 minutes for restart your devices?
Yes, that would be a better
Let's
option.
try this. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do that.
خلاص.
Just bear with me.
Okay. We are with you. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you. We are so sorry this happens, طبعا الكونكشنز في اي بلد تانية يعني او كده انتوا عارفين، فمعلش خليكم معانا بس 3 دقايق اعمل ريستارت وهنرجع تاني.
All right. Is everyone gone?
No, we are here.
You're here. This is my last attempt. If it doesn't work, there is a coffee place just in front. I'm sure that the other connection will be better. It's honestly never, ever, ever happened, but there is a first time for everything.
Yes,
So anyway, we'll
it's
see.
okay.
If it drop again, I will just go to the coffee place in front.
Okay.
Okay. So I was showing this graph of the Olympic Games. The only thing that I wanted to show you, usually people are, I load it again. Obviously, internet was not there. So now you can see, obviously, the growth is coming. If I highlight, I don't know, for example, the past 5 years. So that's probably when the Olympic Games was last time. Yes. Yes, that makes sense, about 3 years ago. And you have now more recently, obviously, for the past, let's say, if we look at the past 7 days, it's growing because obviously it's coming next week, right? If I look at worldwide, you see that the interest is growing. So for the past 7 days. The only one thing I wanted to show you is that people usually, they don't click here. They click worldwide, the days, the categories, but they don't click here. And here you can actually see the YouTube searches. All right. So not only looking at Google search, image search, new search. No, you can look at as well how is the interest growing throughout the years on YouTube. Right. So here I put past 12 months, etc. So yeah, that's the only one thing I wanted to show you here on Google Trends. That I'm sure you're familiar with Google Trends. I'm not sure if you were actually deep diving into that. And you can see the different interests, different related topics as well for the platform of YouTube. Okay. If I go back to the slide, sorry, I'll hide my slides here. Yes, here we go. So if I go back to the slide, so this is Google Trends, very interesting for identifying the trend and the searches, etc. Learn what the prospect or your target are looking for, and when is this interest growing, and obviously look at like some trending topic. So it can be a good way as well to explore interest across the internet. This is the first one. Second one is SEMrush. SEMrush actually deep dive into the keyword level. So Google Trends will show you just the trend across a specific topic. All right, fair enough. So you know when you need to talk about this topic. SEMrush will actually deep dive into the keyword. So if I show you SEMrush, just give me a minute. Let's share my screen. SEMrush. Minute. Second screen. It's loading, hopefully. I don't know why it's taking ages. Yes, it's loading. I will do the same now. I will look for Olympic Games. The difference with the trends that will show you here, you can obviously select whatever you want, global or whatever. Keeping in mind when we talk about United States, actually United States is Google. There is no Google United States. It's google.com. So when we choose United States, it's actually google.com, just so you know. There is not google.us. Right? So we can see much more interesting topics here, right? So we can see the volume, a lot coming from India, right? The volume, the actual search, while here it's only a trend from 0 to 100. This is a ratio, basically. This one actually Yeah, it's definitely not working out. Are you with me?
Yes.
Should I move now or after the break?
Our break is still 20 minutes for the break.
Okay. I can move now, but you have to give me 5 minutes.
Okay, 5
Okay.
minutes. Thank
Sorry
you.
for that.
We are so sorry. We'll wait for him 5 minutes. Please don't go. Just 5 minutes, he will be back. Thank you. Yes.
It's funny, I can't see anyone uploading now.
Please, can you open your cameras?
We're back, everyone. Sorry about that.
It's my last attempt. Huh? I have no other solution after that.
Inshallah, yes, this one will be fine.
Inshallah. Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, we can hear you.
All right. So, thousand of apologies for that again. I'll just share my screen. Here we go. Yes. Can you see my screen with the SEMrush?
Yes.
Okay, right. Cool. So yeah, so SEMrush, that was just a run through. Just wanted to show you that it goes deeper into the different level of granularity, keyword volume, by country, interest, trends, and this one as well is the one that I like the most. Is actually everything related to the question that people are asking around a specific topic. So you can see, okay, it's all about Olympic Games. What are the things that people are asking? When is the next Olympic Games? How many games do we have in the Olympics? When are the Olympic Winter? So as a content creator, this will help you identify what are the key topic of interest within your topic, right? So you can deep dive and obviously writing down content. And when I say writing down a script for your video related to the thing that have an interest for your audience, all right? So this is it. The last tool that I want to show you has been renamed actually, used to be called Answer the Public, but has been acquired recently. It's still called Answer the Public, but has been acquired recently by a guy very famous in the industry. I'll share my screen again. Tick, tick, tick. This is the tool. So here, I like it because they have developed actually a specific area for YouTube. So again, looking at Olympic Games, I want this in English, in English, and I actually want to, do we have global here? I will take US, there we go. Here, it deep dive into what we just look at from SEMrush, which are like the question that people are asking. But this one goes like a level deeper, right? So the reason why I show you 4 different tools, it's because each of them have their strengths into their capabilities. So Google Trend for the trend, SEMrush for the keyword, but this one is mainly for the answer, like for the question that people are asking. And you can select, as you can see, YouTube and now TikTok. To be honest with you, I didn't even know that they have released a feature for TikTok, which is obviously fantastic, right? So again, you can deep dive into each of the questions that people are asking. You can even download this list of questions. You can see here by alphabetic order, but this is not what I like the most. I'll show you the one that I prefer. The big games is this one. It's actually the very first one. Is the question, is those one. There are only 4 actually. Here they say which are the Olympic Games, what are, etc. Olympic Games. But obviously, if you upgrade to a pro, they used to give you much more questions, even on the free level. But anyway, now obviously you need to subscribe to a much deeper insights. But this is an amazing tool for those type of questions. All right. So I will go back to my deck. Allows me just 1 second. Here we go. Games. Yes, I'll go back to my deck. Here we go. Right. So those are like the 3 tools that I highly recommend for keywords. I think you got it. Now we're actually going down to what we just discussed before, which was like, what are the criteria that are the most important for ranking on YouTube? So you guys have mentioned many of them that are here on the right side. I wanted to summarize them on the left side of what are the most important, right? So the 4 most important that we have identified here are the watch time. So basically, how long people actually watch your video, right? This is very important. You can kind of like call it like the completion rate as well of the video. The channel authority. So channel authority has like multiple elements on it, which is like what is the velocity of publishing videos online? Do you publish regularly on a weekly basis, monthly basis? What is the age of your YouTube channels as well? The older your YouTube channel is, the more authority it will have. Then there is everything related to positive sentiment and engagement, which obviously are linked to the appreciation of your audiences, positive sentiment and engagement, the likes, the shares, the comments, etc. And finally, the broad match keyword targeting across the title, description, and keyword tag, which are the one that we're going to look at, right? Because if you think about it, the watch time, if you look at the three first criteria, the watch time is not something that you can control, right? This will all depend on the quality of the content and how attractive it is for your audiences. So you can influence it, but this is based on the content of your video, right? Channel authority is the same. Is a long-term thing that you can optimize, like by publishing regularly content. Positive sentiment, again, you can only influence the sentiment and the engagement. However, out of those four criteria, the only one that you can control, that you can improve and optimize, is everything related to the keyword, right? So broad match keyword, we're going to look at that, targeting titles, description, and keyword, and this is the workshop that we're going to do together, right? So the reason why I put that is like focus on what you can control. So one thing as well that is underutilized on YouTube is the YouTube analytics. So YouTube has its own analytics. On the right side is actually a demo, a live demo of how it looks like. And there are obviously some key performance indicators that you need to track. Obviously in line with the priorities of Google, which are like the watch time. So you can actually see what is the watch time of your videos and see over time how is this evolving. There is as well the number of views across your videos and total views across your channel. The average view duration as well. What is the average view duration of your videos? Then the subscription added and removed, because people obviously can unsubscribe. So it's very important to keep like a positive ratio. And finally, the audience retention, meaning like how many of the people who actually watch your video before actually coming back and watch again the videos. So those are like some key performance indicators that you can check on YouTube analytics. And you can see on the right side, it can go deeper, right? It can go to the audience information, like what is the average age of your audiences? Are they male or female? What is their geographic? I mean, again, I can only encourage you to go through this platform, get some trainings, and you can see all the relevant information that will be valuable for you and building the relevant content for your upcoming videos. If you go next, and I think that's something that someone has mentioned when we talked about the criteria, is the quality of the videos, all right? And again, it's not about, oh, now everyone is having like a 4K TV in my audience or 8K TV, this is a common trend. No, it's all about building videos based on your audience. So that's something as well that you can identify on your YouTube analytics is you are here to build content for the people who are going to watch it, your audiences, right? So depending on if people are actually watching your videos on their TV or on their smartphone or on their iPad or on their laptop, you need to optimize towards this. Remember what I said at the beginning, right? You optimize for probabilities, not for possibilities. So it's not about just building the same type of content. It's about making sure that you optimize for the vast majority of your audience, right? So this is very important in terms of like the quality of the video, but even the internet connection. If your audience is using like a 3G connection, you might don't want to build like a quality video that will obviously not render properly for your audiences or take a while to load. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. And those on the right side are examples of different type of video sizes for YouTube. And I've put as well a link to the source.
Najib, I think you're sharing the I don't know. For me, it's the slides. I can't see. Yeah.
Is the slides? Is it the
Yeah.
slides?
Now
Okay.
yeah. Now I think it's showing.
Okay. Just give me a minute. I'll share my full screen anyway because I can't see you. I'll share my full screen, entire screen. So like this, I'm sure what you can see. This is it. This is the one I was presenting.
Yeah, now it's showing, but it was showing the previous one.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know. So this is the one I was referring to, and here on the right side you can actually see some examples of video size, and on the link below you can actually go through this link and identify what are the best accurate video size for YouTube. Because obviously, as you know, there is a ratio, right, for YouTube, so you need to make sure that you use for the relevant uh, audience, for your relevant audience. And on the left side, I put some examples of format that could be used for your video, right? And one last thing, actually, on the left side while I'm reading my content, is we talked about the sound as well, right? The thing is, like, the better the quality of your video and the better the quality of the sound of your video is, the more there is a chance to have like what we call like a speech recognition. I'm sure you saw now on YouTube, YouTube is now able to capture the content of the video and the sound of the video, so they can generate automatically some subtitles, right? So it's very important to use quality video so the speech recognition works better, and you don't need to manually upload your subtitle, but it can be generated automatically through your video, right? Another element, what we just talked about, is promote interactivity. So the more subscriber there are, the more visible the video is. So invite people to subscribe to your channel. I'm sure you'll see it across the board on the content creator, subscribe the video. That's on purpose, of course. It's not to annoy you, but this has like a very important element for giving more visibility to their channels and to their videos, right? So the more subscribers there are, the number of views per day increase as well, the visibility of the video. So this is obviously the virality. The more people watch the views, the more views there is, the more people watch the videos, the more it will go viral. And if you allow as well comments, obviously this will help grow your community, the interaction. You remember when we talk about positive sentiment, negative sentiment being on the top 4 criteria for YouTube. This is something we highly recommend. However, if you open this, open the fact that people can comment the video, you need to make sure that you are in a position as well to moderate, to see those comments, and to respond to any inquiries that the watchers will have about your content and your videos, right? So don't let your community alone. You need to make sure that you are able to interact with them if you open this door, right? If we go next, some top tips that came actually from YouTube, from Google. So few things that we already talked about was like leverage the power of communities. I think this is clear. Engage with them. I think we just talked about it. Then meet the audience at their turf. This is very interesting thing, is literally make sure that when there is something that people are talking about and that marketers are talking about, make sure that you can publish content around those topics and key trends, right? So there is some key moments where videos will obviously spike. So try to identify those opportunities and capture those moments as well. And the final one on the right side is everything related to shorts. I think shorts is, again, it's getting better. People are tapping into it, but that's an amazing way to grow your audience, right? One of the key tips to actually use shorts is obviously to give life to old videos, right? So people, you might have published videos a while ago, but you didn't have like the audience that you deserve back in the days. Now you start having a more bigger audience. You can repurpose some of your old videos into shorts. And shorts, it's working the same way that videos platforms such as TikTok and Instagram works. Like people will scroll, right, and will move from one short to another. So it's an easy way to repurpose a video, make it in a short format, and give a chance for this video to go back to life and have a chance to meet a new audience, right? So this is big, this is huge, and this is here to stay. So capitalize on those type of short format as well. All right. Next is YouTube trends. I think we just talked about it. No need to go back to it again. A few things here is subtitles. So we talked about the fact that if you have quality videos with quality sound, you can obviously generate automatically with subtitles. There is something that I need to give your attention, attract your attention, is the fact that 85% of the videos on Facebook are actually watched without sound, right? 85% of it. So another one is like 80% of the people actually use, who use caption do not have like hearing impairment. So people will watch videos without having any impairment to listen to the video. So they will need you to have some caption, right? 66% of the video without caption are watched until the end, while 91% of the videos with caption. So caption actually will help you reach a better completion rate of your videos, right? If you remember, that was the very first important element when it comes to giving visibility to your video. So if you have subtitle, you have more chance that people will complete and watch the video until the very end, right? So this is very, very important. So again, it might be a very lengthy exercise to write subtitles, which now, honestly, the machine, and especially the machine using what we call natural language processing, are doing it better. There are a few tools that actually can help generate automatic subtitles for your videos. I mentioned two of them. Please feel free to look at them, test them, and if you have obviously any other recommendation of tools that you might have used, don't hesitate to share. I think this is the last two slides before the break, and this is going to be an introduction to our practical exercise. So what we're going to do together is we will focus on the metadata. This is the final slide related to the metadata. So metadata are, as you can see on the right side, is actually a screenshot of YouTube channel and how we optimize those channels. So there are four things here, which are like the name of the file. Name of the file is actually before you upload it. So naming the file of your video with keywords is already an important steps, right? So the optimization doesn't come only after you upload the video, it's actually even come before. So name the file of your video. The three things is, as we talk about the metadata, is the video title with relevant keywords, the video description, and the metadata, the meta keyword or the tags, right? The hashtags. A few people mentioned that as well already. So those are the three things that we're going to focus on. We're going to do the exercise after the break together to practically see how do we optimize a video title. And finally, some subcategories of metadata to be optimized. There is to integrate the subtitles in the video. I think this is very important. We just talked about it. Choosing the right category as well, because this will help other people discover your video throughout the relevant categories, and create video playlists, right? So when you start having a dozen of videos within your channel, start creating playlists so people will navigate from one playlist to another, and it will help on the exploration, right? And on the right side, you can see some examples here of thumbnail. You can select the thumbnail, which is the preview picture of your video. You can choose the playlist, so this is what we just talked about, and choose if this is a video for kids or not kids. Just watch out, because when videos are selected made for kids, people think that yes, it will have like a broader audience and everyone can look at it. There are some restrictions for videos made for kids. For example, videos made for kids, you cannot watch them on the background. So you cannot just you have to have the full screen on the mobile to be able to watch the video. If it's made for kids, you cannot put them on the background. So you don't want to tick this box and then have a limitation of people watching it on the background if this is not the purpose, right? So if this is not made for kid video, Baby Shark or others, don't tick this box. Don't say yes. Say no, it's not made for kids, because otherwise it's going to restrict people of watching the video only full screen with the mobile unlocked, etc., etc. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna break now. It seems that it seems that the connection is a bit more stable, which is great. Sorry for that. So we're gonna take the break. I think about like what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
20 minutes. 20
20
minutes.
minutes.
Yes.
Cool. I think we found the solution. So don't worry, tomorrow we're not gonna have any problem. I'm gonna do the workshop from here. And again, sorry again for what happened. Hopefully it's not gonna be all right until the rest of the session. Right? So speak to you in 20 minutes.
We will be back at 7:35, Charlie.
Okay, cool. See you
Thank you.
later.
Najib, Najib,
Yes, I'm here.
can you stop sharing your screen because we can see everything?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, Najib.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Are we back?
Hello, yes, we're here.
Great. Thank you, Hamda. Please, can you open your cameras? It's a practical part. We need to open the cameras so that it be fun and nice. Thank you. Thanks. Najib, you can start.
Awesome. Just give me a minute. There we go. Just share my entire screen. There we go. All right. So the practical session will be as per the following. So we're gonna together have to create two things: the title and the description for New Media Academy Institute. So let's say we need to create a YouTube video presenting New Media Academy. So we need to write down the video title and the video description for those two, for this video. Sorry, so those two elements, the video title and video description for this channel. So I will copy paste this link that will help you. Sorry, copy paste it from here. That will help you visualize how to write a title. A second, hide here, chat here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So you can open this link. It's a tool that shows you like a preview of how a title would look like if it's published. Okay. So if you, well, I'll share my screen as well. 1 second. It's easier on two screens than one screen, but it's fine. Got it here. There you go. So this tool here shows you, if I were to, for example, open welcome to the Olympic Games 2024 in Paris. So it will show you like how this would display on a desktop, here, fully, or on a mobile, right? Okay. So this is just a preview tool. So now what we have to do together, we need to have like a title. Title needs to be maximum 120 characters. That describe New Media Academy. So it's a video introduction for New Media Academy. So I will wait for 5 propositions of title on the chat. Once we have 5 propositions from you guys, we will start reviewing them and giving some advice on how to optimize this title with the relevant keywords, etc. Once we are done with the title, we're going to do the same exercise with the video description. Clear for everyone? If you have any question, please don't hesitate. All right, so now it's your turn to write down a title for a video description describing New Media Academy. You can copy paste your suggestion on the chat. And if you have any question, obviously I'm here. Thank you so much. I start Oh, that was my comment. So feel free to copy paste any of your suggestion. 120 character must be around 6-7 words. Any first try? Okay. Thank you, Noon. I think, Noon, this is more of the description, right? If I'm not mistaken. Because this is a bit longer than 120 characters, right?
Okay, I will try to optimize.
No, that's fine. Keep it. We will use that for the description. For now, summarize one for only the title, because those are like two different exercises. This one is very good for the description. We'll use it for the description.
Yes. Okay.
So now do one for the title. That should be about 5-6 words. And thank you for sharing that over. Anyone apart from Noon wants to try? It's only a sentence, guy, please. This is real practical exercise of what I am paid for to optimize video, YouTube, SEO. This is real SEO. This is not theory. This is practical. Thank you so much. Noon. Any other try, guys? I wish to have like at least 2 to 3 suggestions from you, please. I love it, by the way, Noon. Really good suggestion. We'll share some comments.
Can you please repeat what have you asked them? Because I just joined shortly.
No worries. I asked them to create a title for a video that would introduce New Media Academy. So, you know, when you look at a video on YouTube, every single video has like a title below, right? That had made you click on it.
Yeah.
So a title should be about 5 to 6 words, include some relevant keywords, should be 120 characters long, so 5 to 6 words. This is what I'm asking for you guys to share your suggestion on the chat. I'll wait for a couple of suggestions. We have one already. Once we're done, we're gonna review it. All right, guys. Any try? Yes, thank you, Sajda. I'll give like 1 or 2 other try. And then we will write it together using this one. One last try, guys. Anyone else? Thank you. Wallah, we have 3. We're gonna start reviewing. your future in New Media Academy. Great, thank you. So we're gonna review the three of them, and then we're gonna do the video description later. But for the titles, we have three: one from Noon, one from Dana, one from Sajda, and actually one from Hur. All right, thank you so much. So we'll review them one by one, and I will give my comment as an expert. New Media Academy, empowering Arab digital creator. All right. So there are good things on it. Let's first check if it fits the length of what we are looking at. I will just share my screen again. We share. Here we go. Yep. So if I copy paste what you just shared, is it fitting or not? Let me just zoom out. Yes, here we go. This is much better. So if I zoom out, is it showing the full title? Yes. The length is okay. It tells me a score, but this is not very important, to be honest with you. The most important thing is the fact that when it shows on desktop and on mobile, here on both, you can see, right? It's not cut, meaning that the whole title is showing properly, which is really, really good. Few things here. You started with the name of the academy. This is really good, right? For this one, you can use 2 dots. I tend to use like a hyphen rather than the 2 dots in between. But that's up to you. This is just a visual. Visually, it looks nicer. That's literally all. Empowering Arab digital creators. Okay, so we can see that this is digital creator is what you have focus on, and Arabs obviously, but digital is like the keyword, I guess, that you are like focusing. You put empowering, which is obviously action, which is really, really good, right? So I will definitely rate it really good, very good as a suggestion. Then we have another one. Join us to learn about social media. This one, I like it as well for different reasons. It's because it has some more keywords, right? So this one has, I will keep the best practice from Noon, which is putting the name, but I will add the next one. Join us to learn all about social media. There is an element of learning. So if someone wants to type learn social media, he will find out our video. It's more specific than digital. Digital is across the board. Social media is a more specific keyword. That's why I like it, right? And join us is more encouraging, right? Maybe for a title, it's a bit too salesy. I think empowering was much better. I think this join us can be used for the description at the end. Join us, join the class, join the course, join the workshop. I think can be done. But what I like from this one is the fact that you use learn, which is what people. So I would just remove that, learn all about social media. And maybe what I like from Noon was the fact that it was about Arabs, social media. You could put social media in the Middle East, for example, or something like this. Does it fit in the Middle East? No, it's too much. It's too long. Right? Then we had another suggestion, which was your future in New Media Academy. Great. Your future, yeah. I think future, it's the fact that you said your, so it's kind of like encourage the viewers to click because they feel embedded into that. Future as well. I think that the word future could be potentially used for the description. For example, learn all about the future of social media, for example. I think this could be a good one. This could be a good one. Learn all about future of social media. You know, so this one, the future of social media, future of social media. So this future is a good catchy keyword that could be used, right? And then ultimate guide, yeah, guide, good. Social media, I think the word is as well used again, right? So out of all your suggestion, this is what I would be using as per all the best practices, and that fits the length. This is the one I would be using. New Media Academy, learn all about future of social media. Right? Cool. Now let's do the same exercise for the description. So Noon already suggested a description, which is good. I would need maybe two of you guys, at least one, another suggestion for the description, similar to what Noon has done, sorry, for the description. So the description, just as a reminder, it can be very, very, very long. It can be 500 characters. And this one, the description is less focused on the keywords. It has to describe, have some call to action, and give a bit more details about the essence of the course. All right? So I give you 2-3 minutes, guys, to come up with your suggestion. I give you 2-3 more minutes, please, for suggestion. And then we know. Any try? Otherwise, we're gonna just go through Noon's one and give some comments. All right, let's go through Noon suggestion then. Right? So, welcome to New Media Academy, your hub for empowering Arab content creator and innovator to thrive in the digital space with expert-led courses, hands-on, etc. Okay, really good. Yeah, I think this is good enough. A few, sorry, suggestion would be potentially at the end, add a call to action, join us, or for example, enroll the course now. Or join us by clicking on the link in the description, you know, those type of things. I'm giving you a few suggestions. I think we got another one as well. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Paul. Unlike the future of social media, join our workshop today and elevate your online presence. This is really good. Yes, we listed as well some hashtags. This is really great. I think you need to, a few things here, a few advice before I go to the deck, because we still have a lot of content to cover, is we need to think about the way that digital terms are evolving over time, right? So when it comes to digital, make sure that you use the most relevant keyword that describe the content. I think digital can include a lot of content that are not necessarily social media. So be very specific when it comes to the term that you want to refer to. So social media is a bit more precise and more specific. When you think about it, for example, years ago, people were talking about internet marketing, right? Then they were talking about web marketing, right? Now they're talking about digital marketing. Those terms as well will evolve over time. So we need to think about using the most adapted word, and obviously the one that describes the best the niche of what you are referring to. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Thank you so much for your participation. We're gonna go cover the rest of the class now, of the course, sorry. I'll share my entire screen, it'll be easier. Here we go. Thank you. So I just wanted to just go through a few use cases. This is an illustration of an example of how you can analyze and audit your competitors, because it's something that we have not necessarily touched upon. But when it comes to digital marketing, it's not only about what you are doing, it's about what your competitors are doing and what you can do better than them. This is the actual focus. So I've done an exercise where I was actually looking at mega project in Saudi and what they were doing in terms of YouTube channel. So Neon being one of the biggest, obviously, we looked at all those insights. All those insights are available across different tools. There are many, most of them, let's be honest, are like paid tool. All right. But Social Bakers is one and few others. So, but what I want to highlight is all those one are public data available. There is absolutely nothing confidential that I'm sharing with you now. So you, as a marketer, can as well tap into those tools to identify what your competitors are doing. So here we're looking at like Neon. We're looking at how many subscribers they have, how many uploads they have, what is the average upload of videos that they have per month, which is 4.7, almost one video per week. When was the first upload? 2019. And you see as well the number of subscribers that they get on a weekly basis, the number of views on a weekly basis. Then we deep dive into what are the different categories of content that they are publishing. So obviously you need to come up with a way to cluster those different type of content of videos. So we came up with like 4 type of categories. One is future projection of project and CGI. One is like change makers community. The other one is sustainability, and the last one is everything related to technology. And if you look at that, you can see how is the split across those 4 categories. So you can see that future projection and technology are actually the one that makes the highest number of watch content on their channels. And you can see as well change makers and environment sustainability are taking the 3rd and the 4th position, right? We looked only at the top 50 most viewed videos across about 200 plus videos. We look at like the latest, not the latest, sorry, the most watched 50 videos. And here we went into what are the most commented videos. So we rank the videos by the one that were the most commented. Obviously, by far, the one that was the most commented was the line. Then we had like another, I mean, most of them actually were related to the line, but they had different topics. One was about the announcement, the other one was the new world of wonder, and then what was the line, etc. So a few different videos, and the last one was actually Trojan. We looked as well, interesting fact is what is the average length of the most 5 engaging video. So you can see here, the most engaging video has a length of around 1 minute and 27 seconds. So this could be as well used as a benchmark, not for you to see, okay, this is what I see as being the sweet spot for publishing videos online in my YouTube channel. And then the shorts, which obviously are becoming more and more popular. We can see that the shorts that actually get the highest engagement are the one related to community and sustainability. So you can see that it's not about everything that fits all. The content that gets the highest engagement on videos is not necessarily the one that gets the highest engagement on shorts. It's a different audience, the different type of engagement, right? So very interesting to see what type of content fits better the type of format of your videos. Yeah, I think that that's all. I just wanted to unleash and show you how much we can know about your competitors, and obviously how you can capitalize on those insights to make your content better, right? Uh, Next section is about AI for video SEO. So I've listed a couple of tools that I found very interesting. Those are tools that I've used by myself, and I really encourage you to discover those one. One of them is called vidIQ, and you can easily connect this tool with your YouTube channel. And once this is done, it actually helps you generate some video ideas. So the more you have videos on your channels, obviously, the more precise will be the suggestion. But the good thing is it will help you come up with video ideas on a daily basis, and the algorithm will learn as well based on your favorite choices. So you can see on the right side, I actually plugged my video channel, my YouTube channel into this tool, and he suggested what are the ideas of content that I should publish. So one about AI for Africa Hackathon, another one about like charity, another one about social media for business. And I can as well like or dislike some of those videos ideas, and it will refine this as a machine learning, those choices for the upcoming content suggestion. The same tool, actually, vidIQ has another element that helps you literally generate the content that you need to upload on your video. So here, what we just did manually, write the title and the description, this tool will literally develop the content using AI. So you can see on the right side, I have actually written Ramadan 2024, and he created the title of the video, Ramadan 2024, a journey of faith, reflection, and celebration. He came up with a description. Welcome to our channel, captivating videos, we unbox, blah, 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 etc., etc. So you can see that now, literally, there is absolutely no excuse for you to not have like optimized videos, right, on YouTube, from the description to the video script, the voiceover as well. Now, this is becoming a trend, by the way, that now Google is providing some tools to automatically generate voiceover on your videos. That's becoming very interesting. Keywords, and obviously at the last bit is the thumbnail background for your videos that generate images through AI. So that's real examples of how you can unleash the potential of your content using AI, right? Any questions so far? Just reconnecting with you, sorry. This is not the right thing. No connection, no questions, no comments?
That's clear so far.
Okay, awesome. How many of you actually have used AI in their content so far? Because everyone is talking about it, but how many actually have used it? Can you say yes or no on the chat if you have used? I have used, I put yes. No. I did. Thank you, Shama. Interesting. Thank you. I think there is still a lot of potential, right? Well, it's very new, so obviously people are still skeptical. I would say it needs to be used in a clever way, because obviously if it's too obvious and not really, I would say, human friendly, it's probably going to resonate not very well. There is actually Dove who came up with an interesting campaign, I think it was a couple of days, with real real beauty. I would encourage you to look at this campaign. It's called Dove Real Beauty. They actually came up with a few things. I'm not going to spoil it. Just Google it, and I'm sure you're going to find like some interesting fact of how these type of brands actually are going against the trend of AI and capitalizing on this trend, actually, which is really good. I like it. All right. So almost the last section is actually the future. I'll just share my screen again. Here we go. So what will be the future challenges? The future challenges, a couple of things here.
is the fact that mobile first approach is obviously the success. So video SEO for mobile, because most of the videos obviously are now watched on mobile. People prefer watching video horizontally on mobile desktop. However, they have like viewers who prefer actually 25%, only 25% prefer watching vertically on mobile, while 75% actually prefer watching horizontally. This is an interesting shift, right? If you think about it, because traditionally, when it was about videos, people used to watch basically vertically, but people now are still like prefer like horizontally. There is a bit of a shift now, especially with uh, social media, and obviously TikTok is playing a big role on that. Now more of the videos are actually becoming vertical and not horizontal. So that's the reason why I put this slides to just get you ready that now not all the videos needs to be horizontal. There is a growth of people watching videos vertically, very important to capture. And the other thing is the micro video platform obviously will dominate the landscape. So TikTok, Instagram, you have 68% of the people use TikTok to watch someone else's video. Yes, TikTok, we're going to talk about it tomorrow about future of social, is that TikTok is a good platform to discover new content. And 55% of people use TikTok to upload their own video. So it's not YouTube anymore, which is like the preferred platform for video publishing. TikTok now is becoming a dominant platform when it comes to publishing content online. Right? So again, be ready for those trends, be ready for those changes, and you obviously need to adapt. And this will be actually the whole purpose of tomorrow's session. And there is this video that I'm actually gonna play it if it's possible. Let me just try to see. If it's all right, if you don't have the sound, I will just play it. I will kill the sound. It's not really needed. It's a very short video. I just want to make sure that the screen is shared. Can you let me know if you can see the screen, please?
Yes, we can.
Awesome. So I'm just playing the video. We'll just watch it. Just look at the images, and I'll talk about it. So this is the way that Google is gonna display. They actually started to display and roll out some of these features. It shows how Google now is completely transforming the result page. So this is called Gen AI experience, or generative search. This is how they call it, generative search. So it means that now Google is not only showing you like blue link of results, but they're actually indexing everything related to this topic. So from the video online, the YouTube channels, the social media platform, the pictures, like literally everything that will make your search more relevant. Okay. I think there is a few other examples that they will show here that I really like, especially how you can navigate from one result to another. So you're looking now for a race. You see week 1, week 2, week 3, you can click on the video. You can navigate from the content to the video directly, obviously, on Google. And obviously, the generative search will directly, similar to ChatGPT, it will give you the answer, right? So it's not only about searching, it's actually an answer engine. So this is the big shift in our industry, is the fact that, I'll share again my screen, is the fact that Google is not anymore a search engine, it's actually an answer engine. So this is what we call generative search experience, and this is a big game changer, especially for videos platform. So is the right time for you to publish more videos to be seen everywhere. So how can you capitalize on this one? Create the best and the most empathetic content with your prospect in mind. That's again to be future-proof ready. This is what you should always be doing anyway. Determine the content that require to fill the loophole discovered during the content audit. So if you realize that there is not enough content published around the specific topic, that will be for you the opportunity to publish content around it. And obviously make sure that you structure the content in paragraph to make sure that it's eligible for what we call feature snippet. Feature snippet is like typically when you write down an article, that was the example, how to run a 10K in 3 months. You're going to talk about week 1, week 2, week 3. You need to make sure that this content is as well structured into paragraph, even in your video. You know that in video you can have paragraph, right? So you need to make sure that this structure follow the right basically structure, that the content follow the right structure, sorry, for your users to be able to deep dive directly into the relevant content. I'm sure you saw it at some point that now when you do research on Google, Google will highlight which part of the video is actually answering the question that you're asking. This is a game changer. So this is where we are going towards. Deep dive directly into the content, deep dive directly into the video to give you the answer that you need, right? So some key takeaways to conclude this session will be, first and the foremost, get the foundation right. So the metadata, you cannot skip. You need to make sure that they are properly written, properly set, and that they answer what people are asking for and looking for. The second one is amplify visibility through social media. I think we talked about it. The hashtags, making sure that you encourage people to comment, to like, to publish, to reshare. Follow a mobile-first approach. We talked about this, especially when it comes to the format, the quality of the video, and optimizing everything, the metadata for mobile. And finally, use the latest technology and AI for automating some of those tasks. And I think with those 4 pillars, you are ready to have the best optimized YouTube channel for you or for your clients. So this is it for today. I hope you learned things from this session. I'm really sorry again for the very beginning technical issues, but I think we found the solution, and today we shouldn't have that again. And thank you very much for your participation.
Thank you, Najib.
Thank you so much, Najib. If anyone has any questions for Najib, now is a good time to ask them about the session. And also, please note your assignment for this session will be to optimize a video. So it would be good if you have any questions at all. It will be helpful for your assignment and also for to understand the material better as well in general. So if you have any questions at all, now is a good time to ask.
Yasmin, may I ask say something regarding the optimizing the video? You don't need to make your video. You can choose any video from the YouTube, because this is a usual question from our students. No need to make your video. You can take any video related to your topics or anything. You can optimize it.
Yes, you don't have to create a video for this assignment. You can use a video that already exists either in your organization or whichever video you feel will be able to fit. So don't worry about that.
Okay, is there any question?
It's clear. Thank you so much.
Thank you all, and sorry for this connection issues, and see you tomorrow, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, Najib, as well, for our past and future session. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Najib.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.